Under the light of a full moon, something ancient stirs. A shape moves through the trees, fast, powerful, not entirely human. For centuries, people have whispered the same question: are werewolves just stories, or something real? The legend of the werewolf appears in nearly every culture on Earth. Ancient civilizations told of humans cursed to become beasts. Medieval Europe feared them so deeply that entire villages conducted trials, executions, and hunts for those suspected of transforming under the moon. These weren't campfire stories, they were matters of life and death. Witness accounts described creatures standing upright, covered in fur, with glowing eyes and unnatural strength. Some reports claimed the transformation was voluntary. Others said it was a curse passed through bloodlines, or triggered by violence, ritual, or betrayal. Skeptics say fear explains everything. In times without science, people blamed wolves for attacks they couldn't understand. Disease, famine, and trauma distorted perception. Over time, myths formed. But that explanation doesn't account for one thing: consistency. Across continents and centuries, the descriptions remain strikingly similar. Half human, half wolf. Faster than any animal, smarter than any beast, bound to lunar cycles. Why would isolated cultures imagine the same creature in the same way? Some researchers point to medical conditions. Rare disorders can cause excessive hair growth, facial distortion, and altered behavior. Others suggest psychological conditions where individuals truly believe they are animals, acting with surprising strength and aggression. Yet, these explanations fall short when compared to physical evidence reported in some encounters. There are accounts of livestock torn apart with unnatural force, claw marks higher than any known animal could reach, tracks that shift from human footprints into wolf-like prints, mid-stride. Then there's the idea of shape-shifting, not as magic, but as biology we don't yet understand. Could certain humans possess a dormant ability, triggered by stress, hormones, or environmental factors? Or could werewolves be something else entirely, not human at all? Another theory suggests werewolves are interdimensional entities, creatures that exist between worlds, slipping into our reality under specific conditions. The moon, in this view, isn't a cause, but a signal, a marker in time when the boundary thins. Modern sightings haven't stopped. Reports still emerge from remote forests and rural areas. Witnesses describe being followed, watched, chased by something intelligent, something that understands fear. And perhaps the most chilling detail: many witnesses say the creature looked back at them, not like an animal, but like a person trapped inside. So why don't we see clear proof? Some say these creatures are rare, others believe they hide deliberately, and some think society simply refuses to take such reports seriously, dismissing them before investigation ever begins. But legends don't survive thousands of years without reason. Stories evolve, but fear remains. And werewolves sit at the crossroads of something deeply human. The fear that beneath civilization, something wild still lives inside us. Maybe werewolves aren't monsters lurking in forests. Maybe they're reminders that humanity walks a thin line between order and chaos, between control and instinct, between the civilized world and the beast beneath. So are werewolves real, or are they reflections of something buried deep within us? Either way, the legend refuses to die.